right there. Yo everyone, my name is Bob. I just got home from work and you caught me having a pauhana, here we call it in Hawaii, drink. I had some limes and I still haven't quit my bubbles or soda habit, so Diet Pepsi and rum. Bacardi's, only because I had some lime. 2 of these at most, and I'm good. Probably won't go right to bed after this, but yeah, it also gives me a kick in the pants. I'm gonna go over some spring grab bag favorites, spring fashion. Nothing big, but maybe stuff that I'm excited about. Because a few acquisitions, and the season has already turned. All right, and this is a mess, but this is what my desk looks like. I have a couple of notes here. Gals, I have for you too, but I'm gonna try to give 5. I have not found my can of WD-40. I know I think I can go out and get it easily, but it's somewhere around this house, WD-40. And 3 years ago I sprayed it and that chair was quiet. So thank you for bearing with me at my, now we have a weekend, but last weekend, one of my lives or something, they had sycamore extrait and another extrait, I forgot which one it was, at the Chanel counter. And you know, the tiny little perfume bottles, the seal was busted and open and I could smell it. She dipped this in. I was so appreciative, and I smelled sycamore extrait or perfume. It's a week ago or 6 days ago, and I can still smell. It smells great. It smelled different than the extrait, the sycamore EDP. Smells great, so I haven't thrown that away. And she dipped it in and gave me this. She dipped this side in and let me smell it. I was like so appreciative. I needed another one of these, so I got one. And she tied up a bag with a nice ribbon, a nice black bag. And I'm gonna go back to her. I know her name, I got a card. So, reacquainted with this. And those of you who know. Those of you who don't know, and you love classic perfumery, Chanel for Men, or Pour Monsieur, EDP. I've gone over this a long time. So this is one of my handfuls. And those of you who have this, congrats. So boom, there we go. There's one of them. And I'm gonna wear that a lot this spring. Bam. So quickly reacquainted with this, and I like it more than this. This doesn't list vanilla, and this does, so maybe that's why I like this better. Second one, Tom Ford Beau Jour in the cheap line, but this hasn't been out of my desk in a month. Aromatics. You know, I'm not a huge lavender fan, but it's sort of dark too, right? Who shines with this? A husband, a father, weekends, you know, a sexy, handsome husband, father, and the like. Damn. Let me know if I leave something out of focus here. All right, let's get this box out of here. Y'all know what this is. One of the greatest perfumes ever made, off of the Derby DNA, in my opinion. Chamade, I'm not going to elaborate too much of this because you're not going to be able to get this. Chamade pour Homme. I love this more than anything. Do I love this more than this now? Yes, but I've been with this for 35 years, so. There's like 3. You all know what that is. New acquisition 2 weeks ago. Edinburgh, Scotland. Watery, yes. But this line has heft to it. All right, such as the Paris. That lasts. All right, that lasts. Maybe it's the only one that really has some longevity to it. But this is great. I've yet to wear this like 3 times, twice. So, you know, I'm behind the times. All my buddies 3 years ago. But, you know, limiting factors. Check this out. There's 4. Oh, dark and fresh. It's Hermes season again, and it's Hermes hype again. So substitute your favorite tear in this. And you know what? Check out the new Terre Intense and report back. I don't know if it goes in this category, but this is my favorite, the Pure Parfum. Absolute favorite. Fresh, yet dark. Sweet, but yet bitter. Flint, smoky. Yeah, do not, when you're into this hobby, must wear, okay? And must try, and you decide if you have to get the bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Officially, that's 5. I'm winging this. Where am I? Oh, I'm glad I got another sample of that. Derby never leaves my table until this is done. What the hell is that? It's never going to leave my table. Thanks to Fosco in Philadelphia. Still, give me a nice sample. Comets back there. Always a consideration, always. All right. I think I might have some more men's, but this is for you girls out there, you girls. G-U-R-L-Z. You know what? Right across the board. This year, for spring, this is what you do. Right across the board. What is this? What is this stuff? Okay. On your show, I smelled this finally. This is like a Ventus with some added stuff like oud and leather. You know. What I mean, good, great effort. That's what I get anyway. But I haven't worn it. These are always good bargaining chips. This I don't recommend unless you're a blue. I don't like this. All right, whatever. Put these. Okay, for you ladies, I got something for you. I got something for you right now. And it's right across the board for spring. And whether you're young or mature or this or that, or a beginner or a perfume lover all your life for decades, right across the board. 19. This is it. I don't know if this is the EDT. Was this the first one? And it's called 19. Someone help me out here. This is EDP, obviously. It's the first one I got. This is maybe the one that I like to wear the most. But since I got this on loan from Enchanté. Enchanté's, where's that? It used to be in Montreal, Toronto, but now it's online, enchanté.com. Enchanté.com. Anouj is the owner, A-N-O-O-J. He sent me these. I like this one the best. To wear, to have only one, I'm talking to ladies, so, but as a guy, I still like to wear the Poudre, the Poodle. This is the Poudre. Iris. I get big heft in this. I mean, sort of nutty, but I know it's not that. Yeah, and I smelled somebody wearing one of these in the bank in the last 2 weeks, and I was thrilled. And it was this one. It wasn't this one. Could have been this one, but it was this one. Right across the board for the ladies. 19 this spring. Definitely get into it. Get into it, and then with oh no. The next it's a Dior. You all know the drill. Springtime. Springtime. Oh my God. So what? I don't know. Spring just reminds me of aromatics, right? Aromatics, and aromatics we think of celery and garlic and onions sauteing and extra virgin olive oil. That's aromatics. But in our world, it's lavender. Lavender and other spices. Lavender's a flower, but dear Lord. So this and this, almost maybe the private blend of this, which I've never smelled, but I'd like to this year. It goes in the wheelhouse of this. I'm not much on the knowledge and detail, but maybe higher than most on the passion. Oh, I just wasted half a spray of this. I had almost a liter of this or more, and I told my friend that was epic. Maybe I should have kept the 250 bottle. But there's my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, for the men, and for the women so far, 6 with the Beau de Jour. So that's an honorable mention. And gals, it's 19 so far. And I got another Dior here. This is Gris Dior. It's pretty much the same thing. This is Gris Montagne. I have a review all laid out for this, all blueprinted. I've yet to do it. I like it. I like it. Strong like, solid like. I'm not going to the strong like, but this is a fruit chuli, in my opinion. And this is substantial, and it's a beast. Half a spray can go with this. Then 1 spray certainly. And then one of those spray in the air and walk into it. And then 3 sprays of this. You go into a club, daytime, nighttime, in a resort, vacation. You're good with this. And my vision of this is truly what maybe Natalie Portman might, at Dior, would like to wear, other than Miss Dior. I'd rather have her wear the Blooming Bouquet and the Absolutely Blooming, and then this, and that Miss Dior that's out now. That's the Eau Noire. And then here, okay, on my fingers, we'll go with the Gris. And this is Beast. It lasts, and it is strong. So that's Gris Dior. I can't tell you for sure, but fruity floral, but a patchouli base, right? Or an earthy base. I like it. I like it, and it's between a like and a strong like. And I enjoy wearing this. I always tell guys when they ask about this, definitely wear this, but you got one of those really flamboyant, kick-ass shirts to wear to a loud occasion, then use it with Gris. Okay, it's not easy to wear, I think, but one of those kick-ass shirts. And if you want to be flamboyant and outspoken that night, I think this is outspoken, right? Like Coco Noir, I think is. And then a lot of them are, Can be both introvert, non-outspoken. So there's the ladies ones. I think I have 4 here, but I got a wild card, I think. I'm done with it. Oh, before I go, you young guys, this is Lamal OG from Enchanté, and I love it more now than I ever did. I wore the you know, the real back in 2005, but the people I wore it around, they loved it. You young guys that are perfume enthusiasts, springtime, lavender, mint, vanilla, aromatics, give this a try, man. Maybe you're like an old soul, and it would be a shame for you to go through your journey and you've never worn Lamal. So another aromatics. There is an honorable mention. Bring it on, man. If you have a, you know, don't downvote the video just because Lamal's in it. I mean, that'll hurt. Here's my wild card for the ladies. Springtime, dark, badass. You got to handle it. Yeah. It's hard enough for a guy to handle this. But this is green, spring, but the darkest green. This is a little dark green, but this is so green that it's almost black. And you wield this right. I don't know, maybe the right dress, tan, skin, shoulderless, whatever. I don't think most men can handle this, but it's the Cendres from Les Abstraits, and that's he smells good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did come out with 5 for the ladies. 6 and 5. Springtime. I'm psyched about this. I'm psyched about this. So there's my spring bid. After work, haven't even showered yet. It's running long. Thanks for watching. That's special. I just haven't done the review on that yet. Here's the Dior course. You know, guys, don't attempt this, but ladies, right there, ladies are the man these days, right? So do that. I mean, that'd be another video, specific what kind of attitude and stuff like that, but 19 across the board, as Roger Waters would say in interviewing at Abbey Road Studios, right across the board. Oh, I forgot one, and that would be 7, so it's okay. Mitsouko from Guerlain. Mitsouko from Guerlain, and oh hell, that's where you know it's real. So yeah, if you haven't tried it, and just because you have it and wear it, that doesn't mean it. It's, I don't know, it's an old perfume, and it's one of the best ever. So Mitsouko, or how my mom and Japanese people say, because she has a very good friend, Mitsouko, and she says Mitsouko, and then very fast, and that's how the Japanese say it, Mitsouko. And I guess that was a friend or an acquaintance of Jean-Paul Guerlain or somebody. So takeaways: Gris Montagne, wild card across the board. This is the best juice ever made. Very fun. You don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know, but you know, you know. You young guys, wear this. Don't apply too much. Just, especially if you have a gal friend, wear that. See what happens. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Different upload, new upload every other fortnight. See ya.